As the Break the World incident sends the world into chaos, people across the Earth race to respond to the ensuing disasters. However, even within the Earth Alliance forces, there is a unit prepared for the next war to break out.
Sven, stand by for deployment.
If you're about to say disaster relief, don't.
Is there anyone out there dumb enough to ask Phantom Pain for help? It sounds like those so-called humans in space screwed up again.
So that's what all this fuss is about.
And that's why you'd better climb into your cockpit.
Does the world even have another war in it?
The 81st Independent Mobile Group, Phantom Pain, is an irregular unit created within the Earth Alliance by the military-industrial organization Logos. Its soldiers have been brainwashed with an anti-coordinator ideology and were raised as living weapons, ready to carry out any mission no matter how brutal whenever the order is given. Sven Kalbang is a mobile suit pilot assigned to Phantom Pain's walking team. As chaos spreads in the wake of the Break the World incident, the Wokin team is dispatched to counter the coordinators who are exploiting the crisis to commit acts of terrorism. Zaft mobile suits attack the Kyrgyz plant, where an Earth Alliance research facility is located, prompting an emergency request for aid. After receiving orders, Sven and his teammates Moody Holcroft and Shams Kuza climb into their mobile suits. They then sortie for the site of the attack, the Kyrgyz plant.
Sven Kalbayang, Strike Noir, heading out. Commencing battle.
This could be fun.
You better not bore me.
Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, Cosmic Era 73, Stargazer, Stage 2. Implanted Hatred.
That was no big whoop.
God! What a bore!
No enemy in sight, heading back.
After the rebels in Kyrgyz have been suppressed, Commander Wagin reports his concerns over the guerrilla forces' excessive weaponry to Lagos. Upon hearing Wapin's suspicions that the guerrillas may be connected to Zaft, Logos orders him to mobilize the team for a retaliatory strike. Meanwhile, having returned to the base following the battle, a news broadcast captures the attention of the 3 Joaquin team pilots. The footage on the screen is a claim of responsibility sent to a local television station after the terrorist attack in Fortaleza.
My dad's name was Alfonso Rossi. My mom's name was Ekaterina Rossi. They were both doctors, but naturals killed them because they were coordinators. Naturals are animals. This is our revenge. But you can blame the naturals. Wipe out the naturals. Death to Blue Cosmos.
Claiming responsibility for the attack were not just coordinators, but young boys and girls. They were the same child pilots found deceased inside the cockpit of the Jin that attacked Fortaleza. Even children are piloting mobile suits to carry out acts of terrorism. The Earth Alliance frames the attack as evidence for the inhumanity of coordinators, emphasizing the threat and calling on all authorities to adopt stricter countermeasures.
Inhumane, they say.
It's like my mentor said, the only good coordinator is a dead coordinator.
Moody and Sham sneer at the broadcast. When Sven hears the child soldiers speak, however, he is reminded of his own childhood. Sven himself was once a gentle youth fascinated by space. But when his parents were killed in an accident, the trajectory of his life changed entirely. He was taken in by the anti-coordinator organization, Blue Cosmos, and subjected to thorough brainwashing and grueling training against his own will. Coordinators are the devils of space. For the sake of peace, they must all be eliminated. The constant repetition of those words stripped him of his humanity, implanting in its place an intense hatred of coordinators. In this way, Sven was molded into a ruthless killing machine and a vanguard soldier for Phantom Pain. Distant memories passed through his mind, but they failed to rekindle any warmth in his now cold heart.